Expectations were high, but cautiously so. History has shown that meetings between the presidents of Ukraine and the USA are neither easy nor pleasant. Volodymyr Zelensky flew to the United States at the invitation of the American president after a series of meetings between White House envoys and delegations from Kyiv and Moscow. The reason for the invitation was to discuss contentious issues in the negotiated peace plan.
We'll speak about 21's plan. There in 21's plan, 90%, by the way, was done by our two teams. I think they made a great job, great work, and yes, we will discuss these points also.
The atmosphere of the meeting was completely different to what occurred during the previous Trump-Zelensky talks. The conversation between the presidents lasted 2.5 hours. This was followed by a video call with European leaders.
President Karol Nawrocki of the Republic of Poland.
Finally, at a joint press conference after the meeting, the presidents presented their conclusions. Although there is no breakthrough, significant progress has been made.
Our meeting was excellent. We covered, somebody would say 95%. I don't know what percent, but we have made a lot of progress on ending that war, which is really certainly the most deadly war since World War II, probably the biggest war.
One specific example is the status of the Donbass as a free economic zone, an idea being put forward by some analysts as a solution to the territorial dispute, but which has so far been firmly rejected by both Kyiv and Moscow.
We're getting closer to an agreement on that, and that's a big issue, certainly. That's one of the big issues, and I think we're closer than we were probably. It's unresolved, but it's getting a lot closer.
The fact is, however, there is still no agreement on 2 points: the status of the entire Donetsk and Luhansk regions, and the status of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which is currently under Russian occupation. Regardless of further negotiations, which have already been announced by both presidents, Ukraine will want to put the peace plan to a nationwide referendum.
This referendum, if the plan will be very difficult for our society, very difficult, of course our society has to choose and has to vote, because it's their land, the land not of one person.
Though the Trump-Zelensky meeting did not result in any groundbreaking declarations, the PR angle is important. It shows that Kyiv has Washington's support in its efforts to end the war.
As of now, the main result, as I see it, is mostly PR result. Basically, Zelensky is still on a good foot with Trump. They're still together, they're still talking. Although Putin is also there, like by the phone, etc.
Ordinary Ukrainians, however, are much less enthusiastic about these talks. For them, what matters is the here and now, and Putin has been showing very clearly in recent days how important peace is to him. We see our enemy. We know that talks will not stop him. Only real force can stop him. Our soldiers are now providing that force. So it is unlikely these talks will stop the war. On the other hand, unity and the presence not only of Trump and Zelensky, but also of the leaders of Russia's neighboring countries, are a crucial aspect of these talks. The decisions that will be made during these negotiations will be important not only for Ukraine itself, but also for all of Europe.